Hello, everybody. Welcome to VC Jedi Archives. I'm Mike Delicard.
Bryce,
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Ashley.
who's back again?
Thank you for
I'm
joining
like,
us, Ashley.
I'm excited. I love this episode.
And we're reviewing today the last episode, the Ahsoka episode, episode number 6, which is Resolve. So if you get your Disney Plus queued up and ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. I love this episode too, although it makes me mad.
Yeah. The changes they made to the canon, the book canon is just yeah.
Well, just the fact that it would cause people to say that the book is no longer canon, which it is, and it's still listed on Disney's page as canon.
Yeah.
So, and Filoni said that both stories are true. They're the same story. He already made that clarification.
No, they can't both be true.
Oh my God, this is like the saddest part of the whole series to me.
I know.
This is up there with Qui-Gon's tree. We see Mon Mothma and Bail.
Yep.
And then Padme's still looking like as if she were still pregnant.
I always thought it was cool because like Bale sees her,
Mm-hmm.
knows it's her.
Oh, he knows.
I ended up getting the print from Celebration from this show, where she's
Oh yeah,
walking
that's so
along the
cool.
beach.
When he first says you shouldn't have come here, I thought he was angry. Like
Yeah,
something.
the line delivery was just
Mm-hmm.
and she's still wearing her Mandalorian armor. Oh, she was my
Got
friend.
her Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
Like they don't know it's you, Ahsoka. Come on.
There's
The Montrails
on
give it
guards.
away.
I love Naboo. Naboo's a beautiful planet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset going back here, in some kind of show or movie.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd read that she's going back to Naboo in the Ahsoka series.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Could we get a mod? Could we get a mod? We know where Jar Jar is after Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm. The clones are like, huh? They think he's talking to them.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, relax. You just gained a daughter that you've always wanted out of this. So
Right?
simmer down.
Mhm. I love
But
Flying
this
Jedi.
has to be where I said, yeah, this poster right here, or that print. So this has got to be the first place that they go right after the ship crashes. Because Rex, obviously, they still have the Y Wing. Rex is with her.
I'm so hoping we get Tem and Ahsoka. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully,
one of my big wishes.
I know. I believe Tem was a little upset that he wasn't asked to come back for Mandalorian in season 3. Like he really thought he was going to be part of that.
He's like, "Hey, you stuck Mando in my show.
Right.
What
Mhm.
gives?" I love these chicken droids. They just crack me up.
They're so cool. So this was the one of the big complaints that they inserted this brother and sister
Mhm.
instead of keeping the original characters, which were the sisters from the book. So Kate and Larte, because the sisters were of course black, and instead they went with these non-black characters. And Kaden was a lesbian character, so the queer community was really like, what happened? We don't have that many great characters. Why are you getting rid of substituting one of our characters for an unnamed, unknown character? They don't even have names, these characters.
Right.
Oh man.
But I get it. This episode's too short to show the complex story that's in the novel, because that's a lot longer story. So I do
Right.
love the Ahsoka novel. It's so good.
Is this the same planet where they oh, what's his, now I'm drawing a blank. Cut. Is this the same planet Cut is on with his Twi'lek significant other? Because I don't know if they're
But that's
actually
what I
married.
thought. There's an awful lot of Twi'leks around, so like,
Yeah, I
Hmm.
thought this was like where the Bad Batch end up. Very similar looking planet that the Bad Batch go and Cut, and I don't know if he's married. If he's married to her, I know they have two kids, but I noticed how she's got the leather around her.
yeah, I think at this time she still only had the Padawan braid per se charm, I guess. And she kind of wanted to hide it, just something to just make her nondescript, but still like,
Because this one, like with this episode, we actually go back, don't we, in time? Like this is like in between her leaving the Jedi Order and where we see her pop back up with
correct.
Rafa.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's
this
just after she leaves the sisters.
Hmm.
so this is before season 7 of Clone Wars?
Hmm. After it's during season 7. If it's just before she um goes to Mandalore.
Oh, because I thought the timeline here was before she met Rafa on Coruscant
Well, no,
because
because she's wearing the coveralls that she had on Coruscant, so I don't know.
I
I'll
thought she
have to.
left straight from the uh the Pike the Pikes straight to Mandalore with Bo-Katan
Mhm.
because Bo-Katan seeks her out
Yeah.
on that planet.
We need an official timeline with this.
Yeah.
I think this is after that, though.
I thought this was after because the Inquisitors, and I thought
Hmm.
they didn't come around until after Order 66.
This is after. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because she's hiding the fact that she's a Jedi, but this guy knows.
Yeah.
So this is at so this is actually after this is after she goes to Mandalore.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
So this is
Over.
actually okay. So this, all right. So this is actually her and Rex have split at this time,
Right. And she's in hiding,
and
just
it's
like
just yeah,
Yoda's
just
in
kind of
hiding
doing
on.
her thing.
Mhm. All the Jedi are out in hiding. The surviving Jedi.
She can sense it.
And then we get Sixth Brother, which we also got in Rebels, right, Ashley? Sixth Brother?
Um,
No.
no.
Where did we get Sixth Brother? I thought we got him in animation.
This is the first time we've seen this guy.
I don't think this is the sixth brother, Mike.
Yeah, the sixth brother was very,
He's in Rebels.
yeah, he
This
was very
brother's-
thin and kind of lizardy looking.
Yeah, and he's got a full face mask similar to Kylo Ren.
Because in
This
the
guy.
book, it's Sixth Brother. In Ahsoka, the book.
Yeah, that's another thing that they make the change. And I know a lot of people were upset about that.
But this is still the twin-bladed lightsaber. Or do all the Inquisitors have that?
All of them have it.
Hmm. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah. All of them have it. Grand Inquisitor, second sister, ninth sister.
Way to go. You rat her out and now she's going to save you.
If it wasn't for the watch along, I totally want the audio on right now because I know how good the audio is right now. with this.
Yeah.
The music for all these Tales of the Jedi is really good.
Yes.
Kevin Kiner does it again.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's great with the animation stuff. I have all the Bad Batch. I don't think I've bought Tales of the Jedi soundtrack yet.
I love the burning background. It looks so good.
Now I'm gonna have to go buy the Tales of the Jedi soundtrack when we're done.
Ooh, he knows her.
Mm-hmm.
Who's under that mask?
We'll never know.
That was
It's
so
just
dope.
like
It was such a dope move.
it's like you're done.
Well, we can know, but we just, yeah, they're not going to show us because like his head just fell off.
It's almost like when one of your little siblings tries to fight you or something,
Mm.
bring a weapon or a toy, you just grab it, you hit them with it instead. That's just like
Yeah. Well, plus she's Anakin's Padawan. Come on.
Right.
Trained by the best. And she's the most gifted Padawan. So
oh yeah,
there's no
she's
way.
another one of those. One of the most
Yes,
gifted.
she was the most gifted Padawan. Yoda said it himself when he assigned her to Anakin. You know that, Jonathan. They're always the most or the best.
Oh, that's right. She called in her favor.
Hmm. And quite some time has passed because he thought she forgot. So from when he gave it to her at Padme's funeral, she hasn't used it, but she's held on to it. And
Oh,
finally,
and then they go to Alderaan and get blowed up on Alderaan.
Yeah.
Ah.
and it brings us to how Ahsoka joins that rebel cell.
So and yeah, another part of this too. So if she gets on that ship and goes to Alderaan, that she's already met young Leia.
Mhm. That's exciting. Oh man,
Yeah.
I'd love that. Like, I'd love to see Vivian Lyra Blair and Rosario team up.
Mm-hmm.
Vivian's great.
She's so cool. I love that little girl. She's amazing.
Her and Sophia got along so well at
Oh
Celebration.
wow.
Like
Yay.
Vivian was handing her like goldfish at the table, and they were comparing of like what Lolas they had, and Sophia had a
Aw.
Lola that Vivian did not have, and she looked at her mom and she goes, "I don't have that one, Mom." And then her
Mom,
mom
buy
like
it
looks
for
at,
me.
yeah, her mom looks at Sarah and goes, "Well, I guess we'll have to go find that one now." It's like it was awesome.
Hey, Lucasfilm should be sending them to her in bulk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That little
Very true.
girl, her and Ewan were like my favorite parts of Kenobi. So
So what
Yeah,
did you guys think of this last final episode of Ahsoka?
I like this one a lot, especially the Inquisitor fight. To me, that was great.
Yeah, I
Even
mean,
though it's short.
it was short. I wanted more, and I'm guessing the book is this expanded, but little tweaks.
Big
So
tweaks. There's a lot more
Yeah.
story going on. Yeah, because we didn't see the cantina, we didn't see the all the other characters in the village, how they rebel, how there's a two-pronged attack, when the Empire arrives. There's a lot of stuff. Her hidden cave where she's, you know, stockpiling stuff, kind of like Batu, where they have the caves where and there's a
You're like in Kenobi.
oh yeah.
Kenobi's living in a
Mhm.
And
cave.
Tatooine, everybody's in a cave.
Everyone's in a
Has a-
cave. Yeah,
Has a secret communicator to Bail Organa.
yeah.
More. It's actually more. Bail has one for him, I should say, than the other way around.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this episode. I thought this is my favorite of all three. I was just a little disappointed because I was looking forward to when it started looking like it was going to be the same story from the Ahsoka novel. I was like, oh, awesome, because I love that novel. And the audiobook is, narrated by Ashley Eckstein herself. So it's like
Mhm.
Ahsoka herself is telling you the story. It's awesome. So I highly recommend that audiobook if you don't have it.
That's cool. I'll
You
have to
will
download
love it.
that.
It's
Yeah.
so
I didn't know
good.
that. I didn't know she did. She
So
did.
good.
I have
Yeah.
the physical copy, but I don't have the
Yeah, I have
Audible
the
yet.
physical too.
So
Well, me too, because I have to read it while I'm listening to it. But when you hear her
Mike's,
voice,
yeah, your book reading thing is just on a different.
that's
It's on
awesome.
next level.
because it's like when I teach my preschoolers, I would read the book to them, but show them the book. It's kind of like that. So you see the book, but you hear it, and you hear the voices
And
with it, and the
hear how the
music.
words are phonetically and
Right, and the music, and I love it
right.
all. So, but
Oh,
yeah, my favorite episode. Love it. And Dave did say that this is the same story that is also in Ahsoka. He said it's the same story. So we just have to understand
Oh.
that, it is the same story. We're just seeing different characters. So even though we don't see the sisters, the Laerty sisters, they are there, and so they still exist. They haven't been retconned. So that makes me happy. And I think Star Wars is big enough to have multiple stories and see multiple points of view. So it's great. Ashley, what did you think? You liked it?
I really liked this episode. I think I liked it more the second time. Like I really liked the beginning, but then the middle, the changes to the book just kind of shook me a little bit. Like, oh, well, that's kind of jarring for me. But as I'm watching it again and just kind of watching it all flow together like that, it's makes more sense to me. And
Mhm.
I am really excited to see and we know in Rebels she becomes Fulcrum. She works closely with Bail and Mon Mothma to help the rebel cells and eventually reach out to the Ghost Crew. So
Mhm.
it's just cool to see the humble beginnings of her partnership with Bail,
Mhm.
and it's even more amazing and sad that it happened at Padme's funeral.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
just she's my friend is just so heartbreaking.
I know. And her delivery of that line too was so hurting.
Well,
You
there's
just
Yeah.
feel for pain.
considerable pause too before
Yeah.
she says anything.
Oh, such a good episode. So I am
What do you
really
think,
excited.
Jonathan?
I liked it a lot. I didn't read the book, so to me, I had nothing to compare it to. So to me, it was great. To no qualms with the story at all. I don't feel like it needed anything more. It was nice, short, sweet. Pretty much shows why she gets back. Like she's never gonna get away, so might as well just get back in. So it was good. I liked it. I wanted more of the Inquisitor. He was definitely, I think, the coolest looking of the Inquisitors. And
Right.
Yeah,
he
and in
gets
the book you get a lot of the Inquisitor. That's what I like too. And you find out that that's how she gets her white crystals because she takes his crystals and purifies them, right? She cleanses them,
Oh,
and that's how
nice.
she
Yeah.
gets her white sabers.
She
Because
hears them like
she hears
calling
them, they were
out.
calling to her, right?
Yeah.
Because the crystals are in pain. I love that. I love that whole because she doesn't know for a while, right, Ashley? She's like,
Yeah.
"What is that?" She hears a song, and she's like that. That's a sound I haven't heard since, it's that kind of an
Yeah.
issue.
Right.
So I loved it. And because
Yeah.
those crystals were calling to her, and she thought, I'm done with lightsabers. I'm not a Jedi. I'm through. But they were not done with her. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, but she still wasn't a Jedi. She never claimed to be. Just she was a force sensitive lightsaber bearer.
Hmm. Yeah.
I guess that Fair, because I mean, she didn't have a color, right? She purifies them, but they didn't formulate a color either. They stayed neutral.
Right.
She cleansed them
It's that
right.
whole gray area that, yeah. And
Mhm.
I don't think we see another character like her in Star Wars, and I was kind of hoping they would go that route with Finn,
Mhm.
but
There's still hope.
there's still hope. Come on, John Boyega.
Daisy's
know.
Daisy's
Jedi, all she
even
wants. She's a Jedi.
Yeah.
Daisy has even like kind of come to the forefront. Like she would love him to come back.
Yeah.
And in 15 years, he could come back as a Jedi. Like
Yeah.
he should.
Give the man something else to do.
I would.
Well, I know that she's been training him because she does train him in. Well,
They make that evident in the holiday Lego special. Did
Mhm.
more with Finn. You know, that was the one thing that kind of hurt me with the sequels. Is just, you know, Finn's story was like I could knew he
It
was
was
force
truncated.
sensitive. I knew he was force sensitive in episode 7.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see more when he pulled up that lightsaber and he was just like ready to go.
Yeah, like
ugh.
why would Maz hand him the lightsaber and not Han? Why?
Mhm.
Like it was like he's force sensitive.
Let's not get into the sequel trilogy, guys. We're gonna be here hours.
So thank you
We
for
could
joining
go
us again
forever.
for this last episode of
Get that another episode. We're never gonna get out
Tales
of
of the
this.
Jedi. And you know, please support our sister pages with Star Wars Book Nerds and Star Wars Comic Book Club.
Head on over to our YouTube channel, Virtual Cantina Network. Check out all our other contents. We've got some unboxing videos. We've got some past Jedi archives, Unifying Force, Rebels Revisited, new show Daughters of the Galaxy. That's every other Wednesday.
Great show.
I think
Thank
3
you.
episodes in has been Leia, Padme, and Hera.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna shamelessly plug for please let's get some Kelly Lona Afra in there.
Oh, you
Eventually.
know,
Oh,
you
yes.
know we'll get there.
Good.
Honestly, like it's coming. It's coming. Once we get past the summer snips,
Oh,
we're
'cause
definitely there.
Afra is just amazing.
I have too many Afra fan friends, including you, that would probably kill me if I ever passed her up. So yeah,
Oh, you gotta
including
do,
myself.
you gotta do
I would
Afra.
never forgive myself if I missed Afra. I love her.
You guys could do a Son of Staros episode now too.
Yeah.
On the road.
Like we have everything lined up. Like literally we have a document and it's rivaling the Rebels Revisited Bible that Marcus put together. So really
I
excited to
love
see where
that there
that's
are
gonna
so
go.
many daughters of the galaxy, you know?
Yes.
So many
Makes
daughters.
me
I
so
love it.
happy.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us on our third and final watch along here of our Summer Snips programming. We'll be back to our normal comic book reviews here in just a couple weeks.
May the force be with you all
Bye guys.
and enjoy your summer of snips.
Yeah.